Before we get into today's chilling tale, I have a quick favour to ask. If you enjoy our videos and haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button below. It's a simple click, but it means the world to us. And if you want to be the first to know when a new story drops, don't forget to tap the bell icon too.
When I was 16, my friends Josh, Adam, and I decided to rent a hotel room for the night during spring break in Denver. We checked in, but as soon as we stepped inside, a strange, musty odor filled the air. Despite this, we shrugged it off and headed to our room. It was around 2:30 p.m., so we decided to check out the pool, which was located downstairs, separate from the main hotel building. As we approached the entrance, we noticed a tall man, at least 6 feet 3 inches, dressed entirely in black with a hood covering his face. He was standing still, directly facing us. I felt a pang of panic but kept quiet, not wanting to alarm my friends. We spent a few hours swimming, but eventually, I noticed the same man again. He was sitting silently on a chair by the pool, still dressed in all black. My heart raced. Clearing my throat, I called out, "Can I help you, sir?" But there was no response. Feeling paranoid, I tried to brush it off. I decided to take a deep breath and dunk my head underwater, but to my horror, I saw another black figure lurking at the bottom of the pool. Startled, I screamed and bolted for the door. When I looked back, both the man in the chair and the figure in the pool had vanished. My friends brushed it off, thinking I was just imagining things. But I knew what I had seen clear as day. Feeling uneasy, I didn't want to swim anymore, so I suggested we grab dinner at a nearby restaurant. We sat down at a table, but my heart nearly stopped when I saw the man in black again, sitting across the dining room, staring directly at me. I had had enough. Determined, I got up to confront him, but the moment I approached, he disappeared. Frustrated and on edge, I told my friends that this trip had gone too far and that we should leave in the morning. They didn't agree, wanting to stay and enjoy the rest of the break. Later that night, around 10:30 p.m., we all dozed off in the hotel room. At some point, I woke up to faint noises and noticed a shadowy figure at the foot of my bed. My heart pounded, but I reassured myself that it was just my hat hanging on the bedpost. Trying to calm down, I fell back asleep, only to be awakened again 30 minutes later by more strange noises. Thirsty, I reached under the bed to grab my water bottle, but instead of the bottle, my hand clutched something soft. My blood ran cold. It was my hat. Terror surged through me as I realized the figure at the end of my bed hadn't been my hat after all. Suddenly, a raspy voice whispered right next to my ear, "You're a bitch." I screamed, jumping out of bed, only to see two men in black standing right there. I tried to fight them off, but they overpowered me. One of them clamped a hand over my mouth as they dragged me from the room. My vision blurred, and I passed out. When I woke up, I was lying on a stretcher in the hospital. A doctor explained that I had been stabbed while unconscious, but thankfully, someone had found me in time. Despite their efforts, no one could track down the men who had attacked me. To this day, I sleep with a nightlight on, terrified of the dark memories that still haunt me.